When you remove your carbon paper, you'll notice that you've got all those lines from your drawing, and the carbon paper can be used as another layer in your artwork. You could cut out some of the objects and they could become a part of a collage at a later time. So it's another treasure to layer into your artwork. Going back to your photograph, one of the interesting things is to look at all the different tonalities that are part of the drawing. And in my background, in the view through the window, are the different tonalities of the greens. There are all the very light shades and then the darks. And so to begin, I'm going to really focus on the light areas and then begin to build this up, both using crayon, the pencil crayons that you have, and also your watercolors. And then I'm going to move further into the furniture and the brightness of the contrast of the furniture against the background. I'm using some paper and putting my organza onto the paper, because it'll be interesting to see what happens when the colors begin to bleed through. There might be some interesting textures that might be a possibility to use as well. I'm going to begin with a range of greens from my crayons, and as I look at the landscape, I want to highlight some of those little white areas where the light is falling on the foliage, and not cover everything, but have those little sparkles of light left as white areas. I'm going to block in some of the light areas with the crayon. It's interesting that a lot of this is going to blur through and be almost like a ghost on the back, and it's going to be much lighter than it appears. So if you want to use this as an underdrawing and then go back into the color with the pencil, with the paint, that would work really well. I'm going to use a variety of different greens and lighten them, and just begin to layer over, mix those colors gently as I go. Little sharp brush strokes, and mixing the color right onto the organza, so that the colors begin to mix and merge together. With the furniture and this very bright color, I've got a range of colors which I'm going to change as I go along, not having them exactly as they were in the photograph, but also experimenting with some of these darks and mixing the colors together. It's so nice to see these lovely blurry effects that are happening, and as this drawing develops, I might use those as well. So just enjoy this as you move from one area to the next, and look forward to seeing what you're going to produce as you work. And keep the phantom going as well.